Hello friends, my name is RagePanda1, and apparently Diablo got up under my skin. I had a little bit too much fun with it because now I'm gonna try other Diablo games. I have never played Diablo Immortal, but I'm well aware that people are concerned about the pay-to-win nature. But I started out playing Bloodline on this channel, so how bad could it be? I don't really care about being the top of the top, and usually in these pay-to-win games, that's what you end up paying for. I know there's some PvP in this game, and that the pay-to-win nature makes it so you literally have no chance against somebody who is spending money, but I don't know how many people are actually spending money, and I don't know how much I care about PvP. It's never been a thing that I've been concerned with in Diablo before, so who knows? Who needs it? Am I right? No, don't repair the client. That's not what I want. I thought maybe I could go to settings from there. So this is my first time. Never done a thing. No idea what is even in the game. I have no idea what classes are sitting over here or how to upgrade them. I have not looked into it at all because I'm all out of hex to give. So yeah, when this came out, I was not very interested in mobile gaming at all. And then I saw the videos about all the pay-to-win stuff, and immediately decided that was not going to be the way. Now, maybe things are changing a little bit. I'm into the Diablo, looking to bridge the gap, possibly playing Diablo 4 as a primary game on the channel when that releases, because I had a great time. Now, I don't know about everybody else. Saw a couple of clickbaity titles for YouTube videos that made it seem like nobody had a good time. I was kind of hoping there would be a new class that was not in Diablo 3, but I think that most of the abilities are different. That guy looks cool. I like that. So I haven't decided what class that I should actually go for, although I kind of feel like playing Necromancer because I have not really done that. When I played Diablo 3, it was never really my jam. So maybe that's the play. Maybe the thing that I hate is the one that I should play. I mean, I don't hate it. I just don't love it. What about being a lady? What about being a lady necromancer? Seems pretty cool. I don't know. Let's just go with that. That's the first thing that caught my eye, and that's what we're gonna do. I have literally no game sound though. Turn the beat up in my headphones. Here it comes. Give me the game sound. If my game sound is too loud, also, feel free to holler at me because I don't hear what you're hearing. I have no idea. Oh hey, it's the Lulbits. What's up, Lulbits? Me and Lulbits have been playing chess against each other every now and then. Sivesu, what's up, buddy? Let me hear you say well. Ooh, we even get to have different looks for the classes. Well, she looks like she resurrected herself. That does not look like an alive person. That's for sure. Ooh, she's looking spicy. Ooh, she's looking a little spicy. I don't hate that. We can even customize it. I mean, she is the purest of alabaster skin tones there. Might give her a tan, I don't know. I feel like that's better. I mean, if you're going for Necromancer, this hits the note. But I'm thinking maybe not quite so crazy. We got Brendan in the chat hitting it with his catchphrase instantly. No waiting involved. Look at this. We got options. Oh, it's hair and facial hair. I was gonna say, look, we could give her a beard. I already like the hair. I don't even need to look at the other ones. I already like the hair. Hey, we can position her forehead. Don't get this in the other Diablo games. Why are they doing it? They want you to be invested in your character, so you're more likely to spend. Yeah, I'm already... You know what? I think I like her the way she is. Lady, you're already beautiful. Oh yeah, hair color? No, hair color's fine. Don't mess with it. Just don't mess with it. If she already looks good, just don't mess with it. That's what I'm saying. Alright, somebody give me a lady name. Name the lady! I believe in you. Give her a bus forehead. Should I just make her look not good at all? Should I just name her Bone Train? Would you like to ride the Bone Train? We got Yellen. Is it Yellen? I don't want her to be yelling at me. Or is it Yelene? Like a penne. I don't know. Brienne. I went to school with somebody named Brienne, and now we live only blocks apart in a different city. Isn't that weird? Brienne the Bone Breaker. I kind of just want to name her Bone Train. I'm doing it. Stop me. Literally try. The name is taken. I cannot ride the Bone Train. I don't think I can name her that, Brendan, because the algorithm is going to keep hearing me say that. It's just going to keep here. I feel like all of the standard names are not going to work. Usually when I'm doing these sorts of games and I got to pick a lady name, I go for the old Sylvia Splat. Let's see if that works. Hey, it's Sylvia Splat, ladies and gentlemen. Dora. Hola. Soy Dora.
This is it. The dock for Wortham. God, that whole village has gone to hell.
So far, it's a Diablo game. That's what I've heard so far.
You could, but you won't.
White Fox, what's up, buddy?
The forest, I take it?
What's up, my dude?
Follow the road and be on your guard. Unfortunate things happen to travelers in that forest.
Talus up in here. You are the boss of me. How dare I play Diablo Immortal?
Concern yourself over my fate. Death and I are.
What do you mean 3 days and play Diablo for? I think it's longer than 3 days, right? Maybe not. Time flies, man. I am going to be playing Diablo 4 again. But I got to be honest, viewers and watchers and lovers of the channel, the algorithm is a thing. The algorithm is a thing that must be dealt with. And one way we can deal with that is by having you guys hit the like button on things. And, you know, watching videos and stuff. That all helps. But what's going to help more is if I'm consistent in a lane. And right now, after Bloodline, I've been just trying to find myself and trying to find a direction. And it's a hard choice. It is a very, very hard choice. Brendan says, subscribe? Subscribe? Yes, please do like and subscribe if you have not already. Yeah, so I need to kind of find a lane. And the only reason that I'm trying this game is because, number one, I love Diablo. There's a brand new Diablo coming out. That could be great for the channel. It's pretty scary jumping into a big pond like that where I might be a little nobody in a sea of content where I don't stand out or provide anything of use. Kind of scary to try that out, especially with the algorithm working against me. So I've got a couple of months to try to fix the algorithm a little bit. And I feel like if I start doing Diablo related content early, then that will help. But for me, I have to enjoy what I'm doing or I just won't do it. I know myself. And if I play this game right now and I don't like it, I just will not do the thing. So I have a couple of options if I want to start going into the Diablo realm early. One of them is Diablo Immortal, which is the best option because I have never played it. So it's brand new to me. It's also a mobile game, so that bridges the gap of my previous audience, and maybe it'll help guide the algorithm in the right direction a little smoother than a hard change. And, you know, it gives me the option to do a series on doing this free to play. I'm not giving them any money. I don't care how good this game is. I'm not paying so I can get some legendary stone bigger and just buy my way to a huge EP, and I'm not interested in that. Yeah, this is a mobile game and it's free. And it's got groups and guilds, and apparently, actually, if you have 4 people playing all together, it's way better, and it's much less likely that you'd need to pay to win if you're doing that, except in the case of PvP. I also saw that there was a bunch of videos talking about how the free-to-play version of this game is considerably better now than it used to be. But I don't want anybody to feel like I'm saying I'm definitely playing this game seriously. I'm trying it out here. So you may download it, you may love it, and then what if I don't? You know, try not to be disappointed if that's the case, because I gotta follow what I actually care about doing. If I don't like this game at all, or if it's off-putting to me for some reason, there's still more options. The next option would be Diablo 2, the remaster, and I love Diablo 2, but I haven't played it since, I don't know, 2007 or something. Like, it's been a while. It has been a while. So I wouldn't know anything about it, anything about the gearing or what skills are good, and I would maybe just go straight in hardcore, and then, you know, learn the hard way. Maybe F around and find out a little bit. So I think that that could be another interesting option. But the moral of the story is I need to figure out the algorithm, and I need to figure out what I'm doing with the channel. And the most important thing to me right now, in terms of that, are that whatever I figure out, I have to really enjoy doing it. I feel like some of the games that I've tried on stream, you know, I was trying a bunch of stuff just in case I might like it. I definitely was starting to feel maybe obligated to do some certain things to keep the community together, keep people happy, whatever it is. I think I'm going to forget about doing that, and I'm going to risk disappointing some people, and I'm just going to do whatever I love to do. And that's going to be a really rough transition, and I'm probably going to start making videos, and they're going to get 90 views, and then compare that to my 4,000 views on my most recent Bloodline video and several of the ones before that. And it's going to feel real bad, but I'm just going to have to get over it. You know? We made an audience once, we can do it again. And I just got to believe in myself a little. Cool that I just naturally have a couple of skeletons just chilling. That's interesting. Would love to zoom out. Would absolutely love to zoom out. You got your Blizzard account unlocked finally after 3 years? That's what I like to see. Alright, so now I have to actually like press number 2 to do skills. I like playing Diablo on a controller. I'm not gonna lie to you, that's my way. That is my preference. It's weird to me that they still have this. They didn't like make a new UI for it. You'd think for all their charging, they would have made a new UI for that. But that's okay. Ooh, that was a fun little maneuver. I mean, this is Diablo. I'm definitely playing Diablo right now. So I guess the monetization... Look, I don't mind that they make money off of some people who don't want to play a game. Don't get me wrong about that. The problem is if they stifle me from being able to play Diablo in the way that I am used to playing it, that could potentially ruin the fun for me. So, I don't know. I'm going to grind up and see what's going on. Also, Chaos Cavern, what's up? I know that you love this game. Did you play this game, or is your opinion based on what you've watched in YouTube videos? I am curious, and I'm not judging. I think that gaining information from other people's experience is valuable, so I'm not judging you on that. I'm just asking. Brent P, what's up, buddy? Got you to the dark side? Maybe. Maybe. I'm just, you know, I gotta figure myself out just a little bit. That's all. I was hoping that there was going to be hardcore. I didn't see the option. I know that they probably wouldn't put hardcore in this game because if people pay for upgrades and then die and lose their thing, they might just unalive. They might unsubscribe from being a human being. It's fun if you don't feel the need to be on top. That's exactly what I am feeling like is the case. The people who want to be exactly on top and win in every PvP, and yeah, sure, then you're going to feel like you got to spend thousands. But if I can just farm and have a good time with my buddies, then I'm happy. Oh, that was the noise. That was the noise from Diablo 3. I can tell they reused some assets here, but I ain't hating. I ain't hating about that. Progress turtles unless you spend. You played it. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the case, and I just need to see how bad it is. I know that your stats are directly tied to your wallet, but that doesn't mean like that. Like I said, that's a PvP thing. So from what I've seen, from what people have been saying, because this is like the one game that I actually did research on, because I didn't want to waste my time if it was still horrible. It sounds like it's entirely PvP. You can do everything else in the game just fine without having to pay anything. Now, I did hear that in order to be able to do that, it's a lot better if you have a group. But I don't want to call myself privileged, but I might have an easier time finding a group because of the fact that I am creating content. So maybe I'm wrong about that, but I'm either trusting you, who is a person that I don't know very much on the internet, or I'm trusting other people that I don't know on the internet. I may as well try it myself and see what I think about it. I do hope that I don't end up having to tell you that you're right, because I would like to be able to enjoy more Diablo content that I haven't played before. But if you are right, I will gladly concede. And then the next time around, I'll say, Chaos Cavern, guide me, Daddy. Spare me from the hours of investment. I'm worried if I do Diablo 2, I'm worried if I'll have that much fun with it, or if the old design will wear through, and maybe it's just not the... Like, do I want to fight the same boss 100,000 times? I'm not sure. You need to spend to increase your stats to go to higher difficulties. I'm not sure that that's true, based on everything that it sounds like it's much like every other pay-to-win game. You have to be smart with your resources, or pay. And maybe you have to be a little patient. Maybe you gotta wait through a little time gating. But it did not sound like it. I'm also curious when you played, because the thing that I saw said that there were recent changes that made it not so bad for free to play. So I don't know. I'm sure you're probably right, but I'm just gonna be giving it a try. 2 months. I mean, 2 months. Well, it could be that it takes 2 months to get to the place you want to be, or maybe it could be way faster if you're being perfect about it, or playing more, or whatever. I'm not sure. But like I said, that's what we're figuring out here. I'm not saying that it's good. I'm not saying that it's free to play friendly. Well, that was not the ability I meant to press. I'm just saying that I want to try it. It could serve me well, and I could get a lot of enjoyment out of it. And if I don't, then, you know, it can go straight to hell. And I will happily tell everybody that it's terrible. But there are certainly people that play for free and enjoy it. I know that much. There's also people who play Raid Shadow Legends for free and enjoy it. A lot of people say that's not a thing you should do. Or not a reasonable thing to do. That's what I'm talking about, Brent. Play for fun. Obviously, I don't want to grind the same difficulty levels without ever progressing. So if that really is that bad, then that would probably be a deal breaker. And then the worst case scenario is maybe I just play Path of Exile, for instance, or play a different Diablo game. Might even do a season of Diablo 3, you know? There's options. It also doesn't have to be Diablo. I just feel like that, for many reasons, that's the best move right now for me, because I know that I love the thing, for one, And I played Diablo 4. I don't know. I haven't looked into what the internet is saying. I just know that I've seen some clickbait videos that made it sound like it maybe wasn't the best. I had a great time. I don't know if those people were actually saying that. Maybe there's something to it, but I felt like it was good. I'd be curious to know what my viewers thought of it, more than I care about some rando on the internet that's just looking for views. I think that having a shield is good, right? We want a shield. That's the way. Now, what I want to look at, so this is a charm. Otherwise, we have the same general layout of equipment that you would normally have. Is somebody attacking me? How very dare you? Like, literally? How dare you? What do we got here? What is my R ability? Press Q to use a healing potion. I need to switch all of this stuff to be my, well, actually, I think it already works on my mouse buttons for the most part. Because normally I have my mouse buttons set as something other than 1 through 9. Because in World of Warcraft I will also use 1 through 9. So that's nice that I can already just do those. I hate playing Diablo on a mouse. I'm just saying. I haven't tried to see if they let the controller work. But they should. They already got all that stuff programmed for the other ones. Although I'm sure it's a different studio. Surely they have some of the other assets. They have some of the sounds anyway. I don't know. I think I'm in high heavens. That's just what it said. I don't know what that means. If it's wrong, I don't mind starting over. I like starting new characters anyway. Yeah, get dead. Yeah, a little B word. Oh, that arc. I always want to, like, hold it to see where it's going to go, because I'm used to that in Smite. The quick cast variation. But no, not on here. It just goes. It just does the thing. Grim Scythe, rank 2. Alright, villager. I got you, buddy. I got you, homie. Now, I did want to mention, somebody messaged me, and they're like, bro, are you having the worst time? Apparently, I was being a little negative while I was streaming Diablo 4. I do want to let you guys know, sorry if that was the case, if you felt that way. It was a pretty rough weekend. I had some stuff to deal with, and maybe I was trying to forget about it, and maybe I just was letting it affect my attitude a little too much. So if you felt like that was the case, I apologize to you. Just some real annoying stuff to have to do. He didn't thank me properly, friend. See, I could be doing... Oh, hey, it's Jordan! What's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. You assumed it was the dead tunes? No, I generally don't care about that too much. One of them did irritate me a little bit, just because it was the same stupid boss. And I just knew it was happening. I couldn't outplay it. That one irritated me a little bit. But other than that, I didn't care at all. Probably also the long hours. I streamed for like 28 plus hours over the course of a weekend. So, you know, it is what it is. I know people hate that phrase too. I've heard some people tell me they hate that phrase. Yeah, improve my armor. I'm trying to talk to you about... Oh, I have to click services. That's silly. That's not what I'm used to in other games. Yeah, get out of here. Salvage this stuff. I'll salvage that, but I want these pants. Because they good. I did start a guild in Diablo 4. Mr. Card Mag 77. Still can't see out of your left eye very well after the wreck you were in. Yes, you were in a wreck. Yeah, well, you should have told me about that so I could have wished you well, but I'm doing it now. Jordan. I hope you're okay. I hope everybody that was with you is okay, if anybody was. I hope the other person was also okay, if they deserve it. It was a lot of quality Panda time, and it's going to be pretty much the same this weekend when they do the next open beta. Maybe not quite as long. It was in general chat. I must have missed that one. I do try to read everything, but every now and then it's just not possible. Sometimes there's literally, I come back and there's hundreds of messages. There's almost 450 people in the server, so it can... Not everybody is chatting all the time, but it can be a little bit of a thing. Alright, what do we get here? What do we actually unlock? We get a Wraith form, some bone spikes, skeletal mages, corpse lance. This is all pretty standard stuff. Some curses, golems. We'll see if that's something I can get behind. Yeah, Druid is... I really want Druid to be good, and I hope that they make a panda skin eventually for the little bear smash. I don't know what the abilities do, but I did see a little bear smash. Remain calm, everyone. I don't know if I can do a Deckard Cain right now. Sometimes the trick to doing voices occasionally, and let me just start by saying I have no idea what I'm talking about. I am not a voice actor. I am not a gifted talent in the art of acting. But whenever I struggle to get into a voice, I just do a catchphrase of that voice. Like for this guy, it's of course, stay a while and listen. And then you're in the voice. Remain calm, everyone. We are not bereft of hope yet. Ah, hello, friend. You've arrived at quite a difficult time. As you can plainly see, the townsfolk are ill at ease, but we should be safe enough here for the moment. My name is Deckard Cain. I'm a bit of a traveling scholar, one might say. Lyra here mentioned you saved Corin from the cultists before that sudden commotion in the square. Please, tell me everything.
It seems dark forces have set their eyes upon Wortham. The cultist leader mentioned...
Jordan wants me to check the PMs. I could do that for you.
Said he was seeking some prize. That face...
Card Mag says made it to 25 on the Barb and a Sorcerer.
Only have been his.
Yeah, I made it to 21 on my Hardcore Mage. I made it to 20 on another Rogue, and my non-hardcore character I think was 19, maybe 20. But we had a couple of losses in the hardcore mode. Just a couple of losses. Sarah says, can try out the other characters in Diablo 4 on the open beta. Yes, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. I'm not terribly, I'm trying out Necromancer here, but usually that's not really my jam. I think because I used to get excited about Necromancer in Diablo 2, and then I was just always annoyed. Felt like my dudes were always in my way, and just wasn't doing the thing I wanted it to do. And maybe back then I wasn't smart enough to have a solid strategy, but ever since then it's annoyed me a little. The Druid mechanic isn't till later levels, so it's not a good representation of the class. Merely a test of basic systems. Sure. I mean, that is to be expected, yeah. Necromancer in 3 was a lot of fun. It was okay. It was not my favorite. I'm not sure which one was my favorite. There were times where I absolutely hated Demon Hunter, and then it ended up becoming my favorite. Jesus, Jordan! Good God, man! Get well soon. At least you got the thumbs up there, telling me it's okay. I hope they gave you some good pain meds for that. If so, we're partying tonight, baby. I'm gonna have to get some real entertainment going for you.
Lord of damnation. Things are far worse than I imagined. The forces of hell are seeking a shard of the World Stone. An artifact.
Alright, this is terrible when I do a better
power to
Deckard
create
Cain than the
entire
game.
realities.
That's not Deckard Cain.
5
We all know that.
years ago, the demon lord Baal nearly brought all of humanity under his thrall.
Cardmag loved
using that
Necro and
stone.
D2.
If the
I think I'm on
demons
High
even
Heavens.
a shard,
I don't know if that's a
the
server.
results
That's just what it said on the
would be
screen.
catastrophic. We
I didn't
cannot
select a
allow
server.
that to happen.
But I noticed that it said that. Barb was the best in D3 with the spin to win. That was fun, although I preferred the Furious Charge build. That got pretty bonkers. That could be a really good time. For sure. The first time I beat that game, it was on hardcore with a monk.
Adventurer.
So for a while, monk was my
The
jam.
cultists are attacking the western gate. We need help.
I absolutely hated Demon Hunter until one season I decided to make one just because I had ran through every other class. What are you going to do? Make another one of the same class? So I made one of those. And I made an Impale build, and it was glorious. And very, very fun. And from then on, I think that sort of became my favorite. I didn't get the banners for every single class, but I did go and get that one because they were my favorite for a little while. But Barbarian was probably second favorite. I keep doing my little slash attack without getting closer. I think I might be used to Adventure Quest, where it, like, if you're not close enough, it runs you up there. Frozenstein, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. We're having a good time tonight. I have started my carnivore diet today. I know there's going to be a lot of haters. Oh my god, you're playing Diablo Immortal and you started a carnivore diet? You're just full of bad decisions. Well, I know. Maybe you're right about that. But I just thought I'd try it out. I looked into the science behind the recommendations they've been making about the low-fat diets. Which they've given up on, by the way. That's no longer the recommendation. But I just thought, I've never tried anything like this before, and I'm going to try it. And then after a month, I'm going to add in all the other good stuff one at a time that I actually like to eat. Can I right-click to move and skip the attacking? Can I do that? Good. I gotta remember how to play with the stupid mouse. Because it is not my favorite. I don't know why, even in shooter games, it's not my favorite. Why do I always put words in your mouth? I don't know. Because negative self-talk is strong with me. It's my toxic trait. I am not very nice to myself.
I must wait.
I try. That's why I'm so nice to other people. Like, man, wouldn't it be terrible if somebody was nice to a person, or if somebody wasn't nice to a person, and then I just have all of that swimming in my head all the time. The devil is taking over your body, obviously. That's right. By the way, I was considering doing the Atomic Heart playthrough or trying it again. That they don't mess around. Is that too loud? Because when I level up on mine, it does not mess around. That is a noise. So if that's too loud, you gotta holler at me. It is the only way that I could possibly know. Look at this. Look at this. We got some intelligence. That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's beautiful. I saw, speaking of voices, I saw a thing of Mike Tyson talking. Oh, a new skill is available. And yeah, I don't know if you've heard him lately, but my man does a lot of drugs now. A whole lot of them. He's like pretty much always on mushrooms and he smokes them. Now, I've never done mushrooms. I don't know anything about drugs. I didn't know people smoked them. That's interesting. But apparently he just does that all the time. You think it is a bit loud. Alright, I'll turn down game sound. Hopefully not all the way. My own game sound completely disappeared when I clicked that. It's like they're trolling me. But anyway, yeah, he's completely not able to be understood any longer when he's on his mushrooms. Mr. Tyson has gone too far. Well, that sounds fun. I guess we'll put that in the 4th slot. As I have been commanded to do. Their little targeter is a little weird. I know, I'm just kind of basic attacking here. Not exactly the play. New WoW patch. I'm basically taking a break from WoW. My brother wants me to go do the raids and Mythic Plus and stream that. Of course, I scratch my face and almost die. Every time I scratch my face. How about you get blowed up? You just get blowed all the way up, bruh. I mean, this game plays like a Diablo game. I'm having a good time with that. What do you got on you? Some willpower? Sure. Upgrades are cool. I mean, you're right. It was never really easy to understand him. I broke my back. Spinal. Oh yeah, what is this R ability? Is that my ultimate? That seems like an ultimate. They put it on R because it's an ultimate. Alright, we do that, then we hit him with the R. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. That was pretty cool, I guess. You're a dragon girl, though? Yeah, I like World of Warcraft and everything. That's another one where it's like, I don't really have anything to add to the conversation if I was going to make content, so I don't think that I would end up making any content. That guy's looking pretty gross. Hey dog, why your eyeballs like that? Come on man, you got real buggy eyeballs. I didn't sign up for that. I gave him the 1-2 on that one. This is a multiple health bar kind of guy. Alright, I'm moving. Relax. That was close enough to hit, right? That's what I'm going with anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here. There you go, some spikes right up the beehole. I don't know why those corpse explosions didn't really hit. What are you gonna do? What you're gonna do is kill the monster. They don't mess around with the levels in this game, that's for sure. I bet that slows down real quick. I bet it does. Powered basic attacks. That would have been my deduction. Had you asked me after I did that what I thought it did, that would have been the words that came out of my mouth. It's fine. Backseat gaming over here. Get off me. Here's how I know that you're going to have fun. I'm going to tell you don't ever play the game and you're terrible for playing the game, and then I'm going to tell you exactly how to play the game the entire time you're playing the game. I don't want to play it like you. You hate the game. I want to play it like somebody who likes the game. Where's Brent at? Brent likes the game. What do you recommend, buddy? I'm just kidding. I'm not hating. It's called jokes. I am supposed to be an entertainer. I don't know if I'm doing that. Yeah, I keep waiting for like when I gotta wait till 15 to get this one. I don't get anything super useful for many moons. So far, Necromancer is not exactly doing the thing. Not my most favorite. But it usually is not, so... Nothing wrong with that, I guess. Maybe it's just not for me. Maybe I should have made a different class. Well, if I don't like Necromancer in any of the other games, why would I like it now? I just thought I'd try, because I thought maybe there would be different playstyles, but it's all kind of the same. Alright, fine. I'll make a new guy. Tell me where to go. Tell me how to... Can I log out? If I leave game, is it gonna, like, leave the game? You guys think that I care about catching up, and that's cute. I do not. At all. I'm just trying to play a game and have fun, man. The other people that are playing the game are completely irrelevant to whether or not I'm having fun in the game. This one's new. I have friends on this server. And also, look at those milliseconds. That's great. That's exactly what you want. That is, that I don't care how many friends I have on that server if it's going to be that bad. Look, high heavens, it's new. It's brand new. Apparently, most of these are brand new. So it seems like that should be fine. They do got a lot of servers, and I don't have a good connection to any of them. Not a single one. You would think with the North American servers, I'd be coming closer. Yeah, Europe is going to be better. Why is Europe actually kind of better? Like this one I actually have a better connection to. What? I mean, it's not the best that I can get, but that's silly. I'm so curious now. I got to check them all. Playing the... Wow, that one's really bad. Alright. I am going to pick a server that is the lower... Oh, hey, look at this one. This one wants to be somewhat decent. We're going to play on Lysander. And then we're going to not make a Necromancer, because I was already not liking that. Go a little Demon Hunter action. I mean, am I going to end up just walking around the world getting ganked by a bunch of people who paid $1,000? Because then that's probably not going to be fun. If that's like the only thing that's ever happening, I'm not going to be happy. Well, Brent, I'm not saying that I'm playing this game. I'm trying it. I'm just trying it right now. That's all this is. It's all it ever was. I'm afraid to try Demon Hunter because if I hate it, this was one that I kind of liked. She's already cute. She doesn't even need help. Alright. Same name though, because that's my name for my lady characters. That's how I do it. That name started in DC Universe Online with a supervillain, who her backstory was that she got her powers after she jumped off a building, try to do an unalive, and for some reason she wasn't allowed. And she ended up being a zombie. Just don't PvP and you are alright. Man, you guys are some real naysayers up in here. Here's the thing. Don't do anything that you have a slight desire to do. Why are you hating, guys? Are you being... Is it protective? Is this a protective thing?
The undead. What
I'll be alright if I get poo-pooed on. I will just say that was not fun. Oh, I guess that's a big old line attack. Now I know.
More lives consumed by darkness. Get away from those villagers.
I mean, yeah, I'm playing Diablo, that's for sure. I feel very much like I'm playing Diablo. I think it's the end game where there could be a problem. Is this thing still alive? Did you not die? What are you doing, bro? Nice. Now we're getting some abilities that I can get behind. Yeah, we're getting levels. Easy. Yeah. Is it auto attack or do I gotta click every time? I guess it probably doesn't matter. I can just sit here and take all the damage. Because I'm just so strong at level nothing.
After him. Quickly. I'll secure the gate.
You can attack while you move on Demon Hunter.
Bring the offering. The gift of blood shall open our Lord's path.
You say it's 6 months to get to endgame, huh? Sounds like something I will not wait for. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to give the game a try. If it starts being terrible, I don't care. Like,
We'll guard the
I'm well over the sunk cost fallacy thing. If something ain't working out, I am perfectly happy to just say, well, that was fun while it lasted. Okay, so I tried holding and moving, and it doesn't work. It was not working. Unless I'm just supposed to...
I'll find the villagers.
Yeah, it doesn't really... Not really doing what you're saying. Perhaps I'm not understanding what you're putting down. This is considerably more fun already. That's for sure. Hey, look at it. We got one of them. Is this a two-hand situation? Nice.
The others are guarding the gates. Get to them.
I know. I get so annoyed when people try to give me advice. It's because the thing I enjoy about games is the discovery. It's like you're giving me the solution to a puzzle. And then I just fold my arms and look at you like, well, I guess I'm not doing my crossword today.
This must be the cavern the god spoke of.
And I know I'm the only person in the world who is like that. And I also know that it's really annoying that I'm like that. Nothing I can do about it. It's just who I am on the inside. And everybody's like, well, yeah, but I don't want to sit there and watch you be terrible. That's what I don't want to do. This is much better. You played from day one, about 9 months. They kept adding end levels. Not sure how much time the speed up function will save for new players now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what any of this stuff is. Like, I didn't look into that part of it. I looked into, can I have fun as free to play? And the exclusive answer was, yeah. Why wouldn't you be able to? But I think that the people who are not able to are those who are... They just gotta have that edge, you know? Either you're first or you're last. But that ain't me, dog. That ain't me. What's up, Pat? We're trying the most hated Diablo game of all time. Well, this guy is not enough of a challenge for me to bother using the old ulti. You sorry about what? I mean, it's not like I don't mind if you're talking about the game, but if you're like telling me what to use and what to do, it's just like super off-putting. For me. Only for me. Because I'm weirdo. I am not normal in that way. I realize that it is my fault and not yours. It did deserve the hate. Well, here's my thought on it. Wow, you got a lightsaber?
Yeah, want to see what it can do? Want to see what it can do?
You got an LOL. I thought you were getting a Polly Pocket.
Well, they weren't doing so great, so they got to use half their good bucks.
Oh, that's too bad that you guys weren't being too nice, huh?
Well, Dad, watch what this can do.
Yeah, but we still got to be getting toy.
But
I'm watching. Whoa.
Mine has surprises inside.
It does. Well, guys, I'm streaming right now, so you guys gotta go play. Go play with your new toys, alright?
Okay.
And be good for your mother, please. Go on, sweetie.
You're all right, friend. Tell me.
Oh, those
How are you gonna
kids.
make it out of here?
Alright. I was responding to Pat, who says it did deserve the hate, but the game looks amazing. It is my little believey. Okay, this is just based on how I feel and nothing else. And remember how I say, never listen to me. I'm just want to clarify all of that before I get started. It is my belief that when Asmongold made the video talking about how you could spend over $100,000 and not max out a character, that's when everybody decided the game is garbage and nobody should ever play it and never look at it, and pay to win is way too strong. But the thing is, you don't have people doing those calculations on games like Genshin Impact and Bloodline and all of this stuff. The point of the game, obviously, is not to get to a maximum power level. Like, it's not like there's an end. They don't want there to be an end. They want you to keep playing and keep grinding and keep paying a little bit here and there. So if you're trying to, like, pay through all of that all at once, then yeah, it's going to be a crazy, stupid number. But if you're just playing the game to have fun, then I think that you should be able to have a reasonable amount of fun. Now, maybe they nerf the ability to get to the finish line so hard that it's just not even worth doing. Maybe you end up, like one of you said, for 6 months just on the same level, just slowly grinding, doing dailies or whatever, and not making any progress unless you pay. If it's that bad, then it's absolute garbage, and I will not play it after that point. But I don't think that that's what people have been saying. Who are the people who've been playing the game? I think that in general, people are saying, of course you can have fun with the game. Why can't you have fun? It's kind of a choice that people make, in my opinion. Was that a two-hander? Because where did it go? It was not. It was a one-hander. What? I feel like that's at a very different number. Do I have to switch items? I'm not sure. Who knows? Kaba says, is this game free to play on mobile? It is. It is free to play on mobile, and it's called Diablo Immortal. Sarah says, the less said about that streamer, the better. Savesu wants a lightsaber now. Oh, man. You know, my voice is starting to feel pretty good. Still got a little bit of a cough, though. We're getting there. That's bronchitis for you. Traker, what's up, buddy? He's here. I think we're doing pretty well. I'm afraid I may have annoyed a couple of people, but other than that... It's part of my being true to myself kick. I just feel like I need to be doing that. Oh hey, I should salvage all of my garbage. Gotta get rid of the garbo. I wonder how much inventory space you get and if it's super limiting. And if that's another thing they sell. Because I would guess... Oh yeah, I can click multiple. That's right. I mean, it's definitely a good Diablo game in terms of, like, the combat that is happening. The combat seems good. It's how much they shut you down from advancing is going to be the question of whether or not it's playable. Yeah, it is a big game. Even on PC, it was not super small. Did that not? That's weird. That was weird. It looked like I needed to pick that up for a second. So anyway, I started blasting. Now the Diablo 4 shrines are way better. That's for sure. But this is just supposed to be mobile Diablo 3 as far as I can tell. That's how it feels. That's how it looks. Now, how long has this been available on PC? Does anybody know? Because they say it's open beta, but I felt like it was available for a long time on PC. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I don't know nothing about nothing. I really just miss the controller part. I know, I'm a broken record over here. That's how I was playing, oh, maybe don't stand in that. That's a thing we learned quick. Just attack. Why are you running up to him? You have a bow. Shoot him with the bow. You fool. They call it a beta because it's buggy? Sure. That's one way to get away with that.
Oh, I like that.
It was available to download on PC about 2 or 3 weeks after the mobile game came out. Always in beta, the perpetual beta. That's never a good sign, is it? I also saw a thing saying that a bunch of people are quitting, but it sounded like that was due to boredom and not anything that the game really did that was any worse than it was already doing. I am feeling pretty critical about the game. Combat is fun. But I'm worried. I'm worried it's going to be everything you're saying it's going to be. What are we doing? We're trying out... Well, Traker, I'm thinking that I might steer the channel in a Diablo direction because I had so much fun playing that beta, and it just reminded me that I really love these kinds of games. And if I'm going to be picking a new thing that I'm focused on making... Oh, I gotta hold that down. I need to make sure that it's something that I actually like and care about. And jumping into a new game, like a phone game, just based on an hour or two of trial, I feel is like maybe a weak way to pick that. So I'm feeling like Diablo might be the one. I'm worried about it a little bit. I feel like there's a risk that I will not have anything sufficient to add, and I will just be hoping that I have a personality that's enough to carry the channel. But yeah, we're trying this game out to bridge the gap until Diablo 4 comes out and maybe help the algorithm realize that I play games like this as well. And I feel like this one would be a good bridge if it works out because it's also a mobile game. So it's less divergent for the channel in general to do that. How often does the ultimate thing come back? That's a question I have. Always spinning. Oh, we out of there. They only built the PC client because of the backlash. I am doomed. They only have one PC at Blizzard to code with, so they all have their attention on Diablo 4. I mean, that's fine. I feel like that was a smart call to focus on Diablo 4. This game basically had its name dragged through the mud. Possibly for good reason. But it seems like it doesn't require any more investment than many of these other mobile games. But because it's a game that normally is not on PC, or is normally not on mobile, I should say, then people suddenly have a problem with it. I pretty much always have a problem with it. I hate pay to win, and I think it's unnecessary. Don't stop doing it, you little harlot. He's hurting me, boss. Oh, I'm spinning. It's like a whirlwind build. Just like a whirlwind build. I understand that I fill it. I'm wondering how often, roughly speaking, it would come back. Pat says, hey look, I imitated your cough in your thing. He says cough bloodline. Yeah. True. Biggest thing you didn't like is the amount of time it took to get all the dailies done. Yeah, that can be annoying sometimes. It really can be. But for some people who want to play it all day every day, having those dailies is a thing that they like. For me, I prefer to have it a little lighter on dailies. Maybe up to an hour. And even then, an hour is kind of a lot on days where you're very busy. Sarah says, I remember when they released Diablo Immortal at BlizzCon, Blizzard got destroyed. Yep, I agree. And I think it was partially because of that. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that their paying system is good. I'm saying their paying system is not as egregious as what everybody makes it out to be. Because when I talk about how annoying that stuff is in games like Bloodline, I get tons and tons of comments of people saying, yeah, man, that's just the way it is. Why don't you just deal with it and shut up? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, but when there's a game like this where you can pay basically the same amount of money and get basically the same amount of boost, everybody's freaking out and talking about how it's unacceptable. Just doesn't make sense to me.
Indeed.
Doesn't make sense to me personally. But I don't know. I don't know enough about the game yet to say if it's justified or not. I like their art. The art is cool with the 2D pictures and portraits.
She has brought ruin upon Ashwold. The dead rise from their graves.
You don't have to do them. Yeah, it's always you don't have to do them.
You cannot have forgotten the significance of that stone, or the sacrifice it took to end its threat. So I beg of you to lend.
Pat, you're saying there's favoritism one over the other? I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean like people expect more from Diablo? Oh, I guess I'm in top chats. My wife has just saved you all from being ignored.
You're welcome.
I saw how much it affects stats. I looked at it and I saw it, and I saw a guy who knew very much about the game and spent minorly, and then there was a whale who had more than 3 times his power. I understand. But that only matters if you care about the other people. If your happiness is based on other people and their success in the game, then you're setting yourself up for failure, in my opinion.
This is sanctuary. To protect it, you must cross many lands.
I would tell her that you all said thanks, but she ran off.
Evils linger.
For being another studio, they got the feel pretty well.
Into the heart.
Even with these little cutscenes.
This burden falls to us. A chance to fight the darkness. To ensure our home's survival.
Yeah.
For a new evil covets the world stone's power. If a shard falls into hell's clutches, our world will burn.
I need to set up an intercom so I can page her over. Chaos, I hear what you're saying, but I'm just saying that everybody that I looked at said that that was not the case anymore. And as long as you're smart with it, the grind is pretty reasonable. I don't know. If I have to grind for 6 months to be able to get through one of those walls, I just will not play the game. And for me, I don't care if I go and spend, I don't know, 40 hours playing the game, for instance. And then I had a great 40 hours and a lot of fun, and then it gets annoying. I will just stop and do something else. And I won't even care. So maybe I just think differently than other people do, but I don't see the point in telling people to not even get the free fun out of it. Sylvestu says, so far it's a normal Diablo game. Yeah, I think it's the, they have like legendary gems and stuff. And you gotta rank them up and upgrade them, and then it vastly changes your power. So, I don't mind if it's like a fairly reasonable, if it's not severely worse than other games where you're grinding like crazy anyway to get through all of that stuff. Man, just that noise for the quest thing. They really give it to you. They really give you the noise. Come on, feel the noise. It was only an issue at the beginning when we were at cap, before higher levels were introduced. Yeah, I don't know. And 40 hours for free is a good deal. I mean, yeah, 5 hours for free is a good deal. If I enjoy only this stream playing the game, then it's like, oh, cool. I didn't pay a single cent for that. So that's why it's weird to me that people are like aggressively saying, don't play that ever. How dare you play that? I judge you for playing that. It's like, well, I don't know. It's probably going to be fine. But I feel like I have the right mindset for going into it. I understand how some other people might get hurt about it. A lot of people, for instance, are telling me how terrible Bloodline is and how they hate it. And also they're not going to stop. Because for whatever reason they just feel too invested. And I don't have that issue. When something is dead to me, it's just dead to me and I'm moving on. My invested time is already appreciated. Sometimes, like with Bloodline, I will have had bigger plans and things I wish that I could have finished, but then, you know, when it's over, it's over.
home is to the northwest. He's all alone with those bad
But sometimes I don't know if Chaos is trolling me. Because he do be trolling me in chat sometimes. He told me I got a fat butt. How can I trust the man that told me I got a fat butt? You know? Ooh, the crimson slag. Why have we fostered such courage, if not to use it? Why deal with the dark for ages, then dismiss it when it spreads its arms in friendship? That's no moon. Alright, fine. Now I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. They really made those texts very large. They're like, you will not miss this. I'm sure on a phone that is more appreciated. I am just destroying people. Like, do they have a bonus XP thing going on, so I'm just leveling up super fast and making all of this trivial? Or do they just trick you? Pat says, I'm one of those people. I don't know why I'm still so invested in Bloodline. Got into that Clash of Clans. Brent says, I got so hung up on saving stuff in Bloodline when I was about to quit, I used almost all resources and had a decent time. Free to play for sure. And that's the thing, maybe that's just the difference. Maybe I just have a different perspective than you, Chaos. And don't get me wrong, I respect your opinion. I'm just saying I respect your opinion, and also I'm going to totally ignore it and do my own thing. But my view is just, if people are telling me they're still playing Bloodline, I don't understand it. I think that they know that they're making a mistake in most cases, at least from the way that most of the people have talked about it to me. But I don't begrudge them playing it. Yeah, that's not really going to be a thing. And if that's what they want to do, then that's what I want them to do. Go be happy, baby. Do the thing. Kai says, you got a fat butt. Does that mean you look good in Pandex? Huh? A little bit of Pandex? That was a good one, my man. That one was actually quite good. Oh, I gotta click the map, not the button. Well, look at that. There's crimson slag everywhere. You know, even these little trails, these little footprints, they're nice, right? But they still annoy me a little bit. Oops. I have a fat button and a fat finger. Because I fat fingered that button. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Wow.
I know her body was buried here. Where is Asila's tomb?
I do feel like the playthrough of Diablo 2, like going through the story, would be fun. Maxing out a couple of characters. I just don't know that farming 11 gazillion Mephistos is the most entertaining content. And I am trying to do multiple things. Whatever I do, I have to be happy doing it. But the problem is that there's so many possible avenues where I would be happy doing it. That's the trick for me right now that I'm trying to figure out.
How I tire of your jealous attempts to suppress my potential. Now with the power of the
Did somebody just delete a message? Or is my chat freaking out? Pat says, I don't mind if someone criticizes me for playing Bloodline after their shite. Got blasted in VC by my friends for still playing it. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I recommend that people don't play it. I think there are very valid reasons to suggest not to do it. But, like I said, if you're happy, I'm happy. It's kind of a weird thing, and I think it's I think it comes from a good place. Like, people just want to be helpful, right? And they got burned, they got abused, and they don't want that to happen to you. I think that I am basically saying the same thing that those people are saying, just with a slightly different tone to it. 31 million power, that's a lot of power. My man's on roids. Dude, there are people who are happy to pay for that subscription. They're happy it exists. And I feel like that is a weird stance. I think that that is a mistake. Imagine if that goes well for them, imagine what else they're going to do next. If it goes poorly, then they're like, oh, well, I guess they're not going to do that. I guess we need to treat them a little better. But if people are just buying it, they're just straight up buying it left and right, good luck. Hey, guess what? Pretty soon you're going to be able to pick your trait that you want to get for marriage. You won't even have to match anything. All you got to do is pay like $3 every time you do it. Or maybe that's what they mean by auto marriage. I don't know. I didn't look into it because I am over it. No. Can't let them fight my guy over here without getting a little murdered. Yeah, take that. Demon Hunter is definitely doing it for me way more. I don't know why my game was just stuttering. Like a butt. Do you mind? I don't know about you guys. Have you ever had that, I don't want to say the masculine fantasy but yeah, kind of that. Where bandits attack you on the road, like in the olden days, and you just absolutely throttle them. I don't know, man. That is the dream. Somebody tries to break into your house and you just handle that business. I don't know why. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to have to do that. But I feel like after successfully doing that, it probably feels pretty good. Nobody wants to be in that dangerous situation, but after the success is completed, probably feels pretty good. You gonna have yourself a nice steak dinner?
Give me a moment.
Yeah, throttle. That's a normal thing to say. Kirla, what's up? Sneaks into the stream and hands out homemade mocha cappuccino cinnamon rolls to everyone. Sounds delicious, but I just started carnivore today, so I'm gonna have to have a meat-based one. You always had a dream about the reverse situation. This man is a bandit. Isekai anime scenario. Is that, did I pronounce that right? I'm trying. I do my best. Show off your power, save the noble girl inside the carriage. That's right. That is right. Chaos says, I got your meat right here, buddy. Well, then thanks. I can handle that. I'll play along, as long as it doesn't get too demonetizing. It's all jokes. Any joke should be fine.
I need energy.
That's what I think, and that's why I will never be president. I feel like I actually have a little bit of control over the mobs when I get those good pushbacks and stuff. It's really nice. That is what we like to see. Yeah, you can all just get in there, have a good time, have a beautiful time. I mean, the combat is fun AF. If we're not talking about any of the shady monetization and paywalls and what game, don't disappear on me like that. Chaos Cavern.
Do you hunger for death?
I feel like I shouldn't even say that name. I don't want to be on a list. Because like I've said in other streams, I'm not really on anyone's side. Anybody who's being an idiot, politically speaking, I'm happy to say, oh, I don't think that's true. I think that this other thing is true. And therefore, every single person hates me because I never believe 100% of the right things.
The undead at our gates. Thank you for that. It's been a while since any visitors been able
I don't know where my whiff went, but if my whiff can hear me, I hope she'll get me some wah.
We're in dire straits here. My men's weaponry won't survive another round.
Currently drinking only the wah,
A blacksmith.
and I am parched.
Got finished. Then we can talk.
Sylvester says, might be able to make a deal here, Panda. We can both have the dream come true. I mean, I don't know, man. I can't go into detail about the dream, but you wouldn't be happy about it. You wouldn't be happy with the results.
Let me guess. I'm sorry.
Just,
The stress is
I feel like if somebody was putting my family in danger,
I've got half the lot.
they've already made the choice
Take 'em to the man.
that they are ready to leave this world.
Them for a little while longer.
That's all I'm saying.
Back to work then.
I will defend the crap out of my family, that's for sure.
Certain you didn't come all this way to deliver me a bundle of swords.
That's fair.
Brings you to Gaia?
Who am I to know
Queen Asilla's former hand-
what you would like?
The girl's life is in
You
grave
right.
danger.
You right.
A handmaiden. Gods, I didn't know.
Brent says 69, and I no longer understand the context of that. Nice.
I understand. Don't worry. I will.
It's in all of our heads now that you just gotta say nice whenever you hear 69. And that, it came out, and I didn't even realize I was doing it until after I said it, and then I was like, oh wait, I have been conditioned to give this response. Ballbuster up in the chat, wondering why I'm talking about throttling the bandits in the street. You can, in fact, play Diablo Immortal on PC, and it is a thing that I am doing now. And it makes it feel very much like playing just a regular old Diablo.
That's still recharged.
Until we get to the paywall part. But who knows? Like I said, if I get a couple of weeks of fun out of a game, then I'm not going to be too mad if suddenly it's the end and the game is just dead to me. I might even, if I like it enough, go play a different character and get them to a medium amount of power. I don't know. Doesn't bother me. I mean, it does. I hate that the industry is in that place. God, stop leveling up with such aggressive noises. Yeah. I like how they advertise that as being an orange one, but that ain't what I got. Not that I deserve to have one of those yet. Yeah, give me my rewards. Thanks, G. Yeah, let me claim that. Can that noise be turned off? Did you mean noise? The level up noise? We can look into it. Sound, music, dialogue, error speech. We can turn that off. Because, no thank you. I think we would have already seen it. But I could turn down whichever thing it's part of, but that's probably just the regular sound effects. Which maybe is not the worst idea to do anyway, but nobody's complaining about it yet. I also haven't looked at my graphics settings at all. That might mess up everything that we're doing here. Seems fine. It's all fine. Ballbuster, what's up? How you been? How you doing? You working again? You stopping in just for the heck? Just for the heck of it? Pat says he's gotta go. Well, thanks for stopping in. I hope I don't disappoint you by continuing to play this game and falling in love with it. But it's happened to other people. It could be me too. Dang, 1 a.m. Go to bed, dog. Y'all been up way too long, says the person who generally stays up until 6 in the morning. Hahaha, my sleep schedule's broken. I will like the skill gain and swap ability. Uh-oh, it's Moaning Myrtle. Savesu says also 138. But Savesu is trained night owl. DHB, what's up, baby? How are you doing? Are you well? Zool! You know what's weird is I'm pretty sure that my brother had a necromancer named Zool at some point. And that may have even been on EverQuest. Isn't that something? Why do only half of the people speak? Like they couldn't afford the voice lines for everybody. Also, Kamikaze Hobbit, that's a great name. I'm sure I'm not the first person that's ever said that to you. Because it is in fact a great name. Alright, enough talking, let me fight stuff. You guys ever do that? You're like, I'm definitely going to listen to the story. And then somebody just won't shut up and you're like, okay, we're done here. We're actually done. The story no longer matters to me. Kirla says the only thing consistent about my sleep schedule is insomnia. I agree. The worst thing is you'll end up getting tired like at the time where you cannot go to sleep. It's not possible. And then you kind of just make your way through, and by the time you should be going to bed and you want to go to bed, you're just not tired at all. And then you get all up in your thoughts. You're like, remember that time when I was in 6th grade and I did something that was just really awkward and everybody knew. I bet they still think about it. And that's just in your head for no reason. Meanwhile, nobody's ever thought about that ever again. Because why would they? Oh, it doesn't work like Diablo 3. I can't hurt him with that. Alright, this game sucks. Verdict is in. This game sucks. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. That crap is simply not acceptable. I want to hurt people with my speed. I am Sonic fast. Brent says, whoa, whoa, calm down, calm down. You don't need sleep. You gain energy from bad jokes and misunderstood references. Then you are in the energy source for your life right now. This stream. Can you guys just stay dead? Would that be alright? Can you do that for me? Thanks. Appreciate you. What is this on? It looks like a big old chest on there. I saw it on the map before I saw it on the screen. Yeah, be gone, knave. Imagine if we still talked like that. The Mighty Grim! What's up, Mighty Grim? I'm sure you're not in the chat. You've never heard of me before in your life. But you got a shout out in the stream. There's like 4 people that would really love to have that. Conduit Globe. Is that like the Nephilim? Is this an elite pack? Is that what that means? Must, because it did the little badong. Alright. Just keep moving. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Alright. You know what? Did that guy just auto-kill the big boss? Oh, good. We're getting there. Hey, no lasers! No arcane! Oh, those hurt! They hurt my butt! Hey, man. I'm just trying to have a regular battle. Why do you gotta do the quest thing to me right now? Get that off my stuff. Please. Sure, they want me to click a specific part of that button, but I'm trying to not get hit by lasers. Did they not know that? Oh yeah. Give me my dust. That's my dust. Hey. Ow. Owie. It's enough. It's enough, sir. Why are there still more? 11 gazillion bad guys. There we go. And now there's even more. This is what I'm talking about. This is the thing that I was complaining about in Diablo 4, where the density just wasn't there. And in this game, you're getting the density. I didn't have many complaints about Diablo 4, but that was one of them. I wanted more density, and I wanted my abilities to be able to be cast more often. Alright, they want me to click on this thing. Do a little claimy action. Got you. What about here? They want me to do this thing? What is this? Okay. Nice. Fine. Quite defensive. Nothing wrong with that. Much better. Not really a lot better, but I guess. And beautiful. Am I hearing my kids scream? Because that is not okay. That is just not okay. It gets better too. Do you mean the density? You're just killing hella mobs all the time? It's another spot you haven't felt so energized in months. That confused your sleepy brain. Like, how are you still... Nope, we're playing the Immortal. What's up, Taco? Sir Taco over here. Is there supposed to be... I feel like I should just track this quest. That's what I should do. Track. Track? Yeah, track. We found it. The thing is, Snaga, that I feel like I need to find a direction for my channel, and as I've said before, I want to do the multi-game thing, and it would be my dream, and I would love it. I don't think it's realistic. I would rather do a single direction of gaming rather than fail at doing the other thing. So I don't know. Maybe if I get a little bit bigger of a following, then I'll be able to do the multi-gaming. But it ain't nobody's fault, except for maybe my own. But my Bloodline videos were getting 4,000 views, and my most recent Adventure Quest video got 150.
How can I help you today?
So doing the multi-gaming thing is just not working, and I need to just pick a game and get my 150 views and then work it back up like I did the first time. And, you know, this is one of the ways that I might enjoy doing that.
What can I do for you?
So, doesn't mean I'm definitely going the Diablo route, but it is the way that I'm leaning currently. Oh, hey, there's salvage all buttons. That's a good idea. Those are useful. The ossuary. They got all of this stuff to claim. Tons of resources that I can just see building up that I have absolutely no idea. Oh, hey, they want me to upgrade an item. Look at you guys being friends over there. Snag is a celebrity now.
Need something reforged? Salvaged, maybe?
He sure is. Upgrade. Let's upgrade this piece. That's fine. Cool, I did your quest. Narrate me some grass growing.
The job well done.
I bet somebody could make that good. I just did that,
Something reforged?
didn't I?
Salvaged, maybe?
Oh, that made it rank 1. Well, great. I guess I got to do it again.
The job well
I swear, if he would have made me go to 3. Ooh, child. I would have absolutely hobbled him. That's my new favorite thing, by the way. That means to temporarily cripple somebody. Yeah, do this one. Let's go there. Am I not? Are we not in the trust tree? Continue main quest line first. Fine. Make a voice for each straw of grass. That would be difficult. I'm not good at it. I have like a limited catalog of voices. I'm always willing to pretty much try if I feel like I could maybe do it. But usually not so good. The Queen's Tomb. I know that whatever I end up doing with my channel, streaming is going to be a big part of it because it is so fun. Probably my favorite thing, and what I would really love to do is just, if I had somebody where I could, if I could like write a script for a video talking about how the stream went, and then I could have somebody find me those clips, that would be great. Unfortunately, I don't know how to go about doing that in a timely fashion where I can get everything done that needs to be done. I feel like it would take me several hours. Like, I wanted to edit down the Diablo 4 stuff into a video, but how am I going to do that in less than a week of solid doing work? I guess the answer is just do the work, but I don't know. Traker, I'm glad I can be soothing enough to get you a little power nap. I feel like that might be a compliment, right? The Tyson voices, I didn't even know I could do a Tyson voice, and now that's become a staple. Somebody suggested it. Just a long day at work. That can be the way it is. I'm not sure if my kid was just laughing or screaming. I mean, I should let my wife handle it, right? Is that the right thing to do? I feel like I always jump into it because mostly I'm the one who deals with the kids. So when something happens, I always jump in and take care of it. But maybe I should just be allowing her to have her time with that, right? Inspect the burial vault. Got to inspect it. Almost didn't. 2 a.m. there? Dang, dude. Dang, child. I don't think I'm going to make it very late tonight. I am, like, ready to be sleeping now. Don't do laser beams at me. That's rude. Who does that? Am I not pressing Q? Why is this not healing? Why is he such a jerk? There you go, big boy. Oh, sneaking in under the stairs. We got it. You thought. And you thought wrong. Now you're gonna lose your whole life about it. Well, I'm not sure this guy actually still has a life to lose. Here we go. Now we getting him. All I want is a really strong drop to make me happy. Speaking of Asmongold giving this game a bad name, I saw him doing a thing where he was like, I'll use that one. He did a $20 thing where he did a dungeon and spent $20 upgrading it. And then he did one without doing any upgrades. And when he spent $20 to do the single dungeon, it dropped like all sorts of stuff everywhere. And then he didn't get drops the other way. It's like, well, that's the whole thing you paid for, mate. That's not that weird. I'll resurrect the player. Well, I tried. I'll try again. Come on, man. I'm trying to help you. Alright. Can I spit on his corpse? Hey, it's Jordan. You had 3 different pain meds, yeah. Speaking of pain meds, I actually meant to take one of mine because my stuff is hurting. Boy. But luckily, when I'm hanging out with you guys like this, it kind of just helps me forget about it a little bit.
Hello again.
Just totally forget about it. I just shift in my chair a bunch of times.
Lethis never did have the patience for subtlety.
Yeah, Lethis.
We must find the source of this profane.
No patience.
Apex. We will find my wayward apprentice.
We will find my wayward apprentice. You know, the thing is, with the Diablo stuff, I'm talking about how... Ooh, Daring Swing. I want this. I definitely want this. I like my first 3 abilities. But maybe I don't need the old strafe. It's weird that they have like the same abilities, but they're same but different. And less of them. I wonder if I'll care about the fact that there's less of them. Sylvester says, alright, I just remembered I have a meeting in the late morning tomorrow. Should actually maybe get some needed sleep. Well, thank you for stopping in and staying so very late for your own time frame. Snag has got to go to work. Man, I got to change my whole schedule so I can stream when Snag is available. Have a good one, Traker. Thanks for stopping in. Always a pleasure. Look at this crazy enemy, too. I mean, the quality of the game is there for this game. So there is that. We just have one major concern. Are they going to stop me from making any progress or having any fun when I get to a certain point? And I have heard that one of those points is around level 30 when you run out of Orange Quest.
In the meantime, I'll go and keep Lethis occupied. For my sake, do try to be expedient.
Hey, you girl. Did I hear you crying?
Yeah, because I hit my tooth on a birthday.
You hit your what?
Tooth.
You hit your tooth?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, right here.
Well, I can't give you a kissy on the tooth.
This one.
That just doesn't work out.
Why?
I could give you a kissy on the forehead. Will that work?
Something by that tooth.
How about a kissy on the cheek?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, give me the cheek.
Because it's on this side.
Okay, give me the cheek. Give me the cheek. Mwah. Does that feel better?
Yeah. Why did you switch chairs?
Well, I have mommy's chair because she was using mine. Now give me a huggy. Love you night, babe.
But why does mommy have your chair?
Well, I think it was more comfortable for her for work, so I let her use my chair.
Did mommy think it was more comfortable?
Yeah, I think she wanted to let me use hers to see if it would be comfortable. Sarah, have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping in, as always, and contributing to the chat. Everybody, I always appreciate contributing to the chat, even the people that I am disagreeing with. And I know sometimes I just sound, I don't know, adamant about my opinions, and I sound like I'm, I don't know, being dismissive maybe. But I really do enjoy our discussions. I know that Sarah was not on that list, but I was just reminded of it. Hey, look, I can just dash away. That is super good and cool. Alright, what if this guy didn't just keep leaping around and leaving pools of fart everywhere? As we learned in Diablo 4, those are bad for my health. Nice. Get the whole heck out of here, boy. It is really nice. I feel very lucky. I know I keep talking about how stressed I am about the... Oh yeah, can I click on here? Dang it. I like when I can click on the map and he just goes to the place. I know I keep talking about how stressed I am about the way the channel's going, but man, seeing you guys at all the streams... That's a happy time. That makes me happy. Maybe that's why I like the stream so much. Just getting to hang out with all of y'all. I was never sure if that was going to be a thing that I would even attempt. Much less be any good at. But you guys keep coming back. Of course, you also keep going back to Bloodlines, so... Just kidding, just kidding. I make jokes, you see? Or I try. A gold wolf? Can I make you dead, gold wolf? Can I jump out of that? That's awesome. That's never leaving my bars. I don't like how she runs in sometimes when I'm not really wanting her to do that. Don't turn into multiple dogs. I didn't order that. Ow. Yeah, turn back into one dog. Why is my Q button not working for me? Oh, it has a cooldown. It has charges and a cooldown. That's a little rough. Feel like one or the other would have been fine for that.
Good night.
Love you night, buddy. Why do you sound sad?
Because I'm really cold.
You're really cold? I think you better go wrap up in bed and that's going to warm you up. Okay, well, I'm filling you all full of love. That's going to warm you up too. Sound good? Great. Those kiddos, I just love them so much. Oh, always with the blood golems. I'm surprised that that dodge actually worked. I felt like I was doing it a little late. But you know what? Maybe my 100 and something milliseconds of lag, maybe it helped us out this time. Yeet! That's fun, man. I don't know. I'm just saying the game is fun. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you should try it. I'm saying I'm having fun trying it. But I guess I'm kind of easy to please. I'm not gonna lie. A little too easy to please. I forgot I'm supposed to cook some pork loin tonight. That's what I'm supposed to be eating. I'm still going to be streaming for a little while longer, but this is probably going to be a shorter one. Unless my wife decides she's interested in cooking. She's not interested in cooking, but she is hungry. Oh boy. What have I done?
You, Zool. Always so persistently afraid of my talent. No more. I'm beyond you now.
She's beyond us. Don't be beyond us.
Be mine. And with
That's
it,
not
I
nice.
will be the
She looks like the
greatest
female
monster
Devala.
alive.
Look at her.
Hoffma himself will fear my name.
Can you even believe this? Man, I can't believe that. Alright, get this off of my screen. I do not like that they keep doing that. Ow.
I am wounded.
I'm wounded. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. I got you. I got you. Now what you gonna do? Level 17. There's no way leveling to 17 is that fast in the normal game. There must be an XP bonus going on right now. Must be.
Please. You can know
Anybody with experience, please do share.
than you could the last.
We did it, Zool. We did it, my man. Call me my man. The Sixth Sense.
And how would I do that?
What is that, Chris Tucker? That was like his era. He got the Rush Hour, the Sixth Sense. Which one of y'all kicked me in the face? I feel like I kind of can do a Chris Tucker. If I tried hard, I could do a Chris Tucker. Look at that. I can rank up in the battle pass. I don't know what that's telling me, but it looks like I don't have the stuff. Oh, I see. It was asking me if I wanted to buy... No, you don't buy levels of a battle pass. Don't ever do that. The Mad King's Breach. I don't feel safe around here, but I'm about to pee my pants. So no matter what, when I get through here, I'm going. In fact, I'm going to go right here because this screen seems safe before I click anything. BRB. I did it. My body has functioned. And now, well, let's try to find the party. Why not? We may as well try. Give it a minute. I joined a party.
My party grows stronger.
My party grows stronger. I should have filled up the wa. Well, chat is completely dead. Nobody said anything for minutes. Come on, guys. I accept. I accept the dungeon. Hello. Is there anybody out there?
I found purpose.
I found purpose.
The Queen Spirit
There he is.
would lead me to
That's all I needed was a little whoop. How's the PC building coming along? I'm waiting for my my February YouTube check to show up.
the Auric sword.
Then we're probably gonna start ordering some parts. Kai can hear me. That was just so long that nobody said anything. I was worried the stream was no longer running.
This haunted realm. It's time to return his wretched soul to its rest.
On intrusion, I will deal with this.
Yeah, you think you'll deal with this, Sir Gorash. I hope he doesn't deal with me. You're building as we speak? That's what we like to hear. I wish I could just afford like a big old Threadripper and then video editing would be a dream. All too easy. I mean, doing dungeons too, like, I feel like you get a party of people here, you're gonna have a good time. To the Grand Hall. Who watch it? You don't watch cinema? What is wrong with you people? The first time through, you're instantly skipping cinematics? Like, come on, man. How jaded are you? I'm not sure you realize how much fun you're missing out on. It's like, that's like part of the whole thing. We have a very different philosophy about gaming, that is for sure. I feel like your philosophy on what makes gaming fun is to have the most power and be the strongest now, and that's it. That is not how I play games. I mean, I like to be very good at games, and I like to get strong in games. But I don't consider that to be, like, maybe even the main goal. I'm just trying to enjoy. While you watch another party member. Well, yeah, because they skipped it and they didn't like fun. So that's their problem. They can deal with it. I don't know why I should skip out on that and miss out on fun for myself because other people want to skip out on it. It's none of my business if they want to do that. They can have fun. And they can have fun doing it alone because I'm watching it. I'm not going to sit there and watch it every time if I repeat the dungeon a bunch of times. But first time through, yeah. I don't care if I'm in a raid in World of Warcraft. If I see a cinematic I haven't seen, you're waiting for me. And I feel like that should be the norm. Gear rank transfers. This isn't like the kind of thing where I needed to share the loot with those guys, right? Well, that's pretty good. That's also pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna equip some stuff too. I bet they're all mad about that as well. I feel like maybe just a tiny bit of what you said there, and I'm not saying this is what you're saying. Tiny bit of what you're saying there leads me to believe that There are people who skip the cinematics because they're worried that other people will be upset with them if they don't skip the cinematic. And that is weird. Well, you know that most of the people who made it through the first time also watched the cinematic. But maybe they did it right when it came out, and you're doing it now later when it has been out for a while, and they want to look down on that. I feel like they can suck a fat one, if I'm being honest. I don't know, man. I'm just not super concerned about the opinions of others. I like to gain information from people, but if they're thinking something about me, for me doing nothing wrong at all, then I just don't care. But when I do something wrong and people judge me, then I feel real bad. Because I'm like, I know I'm the worst. I'm literal garbage. I can't apologize enough. That little pull-in is a pretty nice little maneuver. Is that the monk's cyclone pull? No, I don't even... Ow, I am wounded. I am wounded with damage. I have obtained a resurrection. I don't even know why that is a thing. I don't know why that's a thing, but I bet you can buy them. Suck a fat one. Present it then. Well, I can't go into detail in anything that you're talking about, so...
The warmth of life has no place among the damned.
This is Leoric. What's up, Leoric? We gonna do violence to you. Hope you're okay with that. Hope you're all prepped and ready for some violence. I'm gonna be closer to hitting these guys. Ooh. Look at him. Dude, this game is actually super awesome. I hope it's not... I hope the monetization doesn't ruin it for me, and I know that is a strong possibility, but this is actually good. The thing is, we also are complaining that the grinding takes too long. And even I am. I'm saying, like, if the grinding takes too long, probably not interested. Meanwhile, in Bloodline... Meanwhile, in all of those games, the grind is forever with very little progress and everybody's fine. It's like when they change... Oh, hey, what's up, Limbo? It's like when they change something about a character. Whether it's what they look like, what they are interested in, the animation style, any of this stuff. When they change that sort of stuff, like the new Ninja Turtle movies, where they're just like completely different designs. People don't like that. But if there was no Ninja Turtles already, and then they saw the new Ninja Turtles movies, they'd be like, oh my god. Did you see those crazy Ninja Turtles? Those MFers look awesome. And I think it's part of expectations. And since this is a Diablo game, and your expectation is that it ain't going to be like some regular old phone game, I think that's a little bit why people are nonplussed. Fairly so, perhaps. I think it probably would have been better for them to just make a really good game like this and not call it Diablo. I feel like they could have gotten away with that. And everybody would have been like, have you seen that new phone game? Oh my god, it's just like Diablo. Yeah, except it's like super grindy like a regular phone game, of course. And of course you buy some stuff and that's fine. But man, can you believe that's on a phone? But when it's literally a Diablo game, everybody's like, fam. Who told you this was okay? I'm gonna smack all of y'all in the face. That's my theory on the situation. It plays really good on a phone. It seems like it would. And I might even like it better on a phone because it's got the joystick thing. I haven't tried to use my Xbox controller. Oh my god, it works! It works! I haven't even tried it. And now it works and it's even got the buttons down there for me. Why is my normal attack B? Oh, the dungeon is closing. They're like, get out of here, boy. Yes, I would like to leave. Honestly, map in D4 looks nearly identical to Diablo Immortal. You played phone only? Man, the fact that I can play this on a controller, that just upped the ante a little bit. What button do they want me? Oh, I have to press B to get into those? I don't like that. Place a knife trap that explodes when an enemy approaches. I don't like trap builds. As you probably heard in Diablo 4. How do I scroll this? Triggers? Alright, so it ain't perfect. If I want to scroll this stuff, I gotta actually go scroll it. That's fine. I don't want knife trap. No thanks. Alright. Now what about this stuff on the other side? That takes me to the inventory. I feel like some of this stuff you just clicking it. Like you just reach up for your mouse and you're clicking it. And that is fine by me as long as I can do all my combat. And we're going to test that out. And then I'm going to have to go and cook for my wife.
Oh, I like that.
I was going to end it right at the big dungeone. You said you've played a few different games with nearly identical controls. Adventure Quest, I feel, is one of those. Where is this telling me that there's a red dot? Because it's not showing it on the other parts. Is it up here? Well, that was a little bit hidden. But we found it. We got there. What is this one? Leaderboards. Yeah, I'm not interested in leaderboards. But I guess I'll take all of those. Oh boy. What have I done? What have I done, guys? I apologize for all of the ding-a-ling dongs that I'm getting there. Warband, is that like a guild? Warbands are groups of 8 players that play together regularly. I mean, yeah, I'm sad that the guild system is like 8 players though. Do I play Black Desert? No. I believe I tried it one time and I was immediately not into it. I also have a friend who said that he fell for the trap and spent thousands of dollars on the game and immediately regretted his life. I think the game did something really shady to him and he quit. And yeah, he felt totally robbed.
You're wounded. Let me help you.
But I think that it came to Xbox at some point and I tried it then. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game, but I think that's the one.
If she escapes because of me,
I'll have to ask my buddy about it.
myself. Go now.
Guild and Warband are separate. The Warband is the worst thing. Why is it the worst thing? Spent hundreds on outfits and have no regrets. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I always talk about the game Smite that I played a lot, and I didn't personally spend hundreds of dollars on it, but other people, I don't know. I guess I got a face people like to donate to, but one of my buddies was in the military and he got stationed, and he was trying to collect everything. He just wanted to get every cosmetic. He didn't care how much he had to spend. Oh, hey, that's a bad guy. What's up, bad guy? See, now we're gaming. Now we are just absolutely gaming here. And I can move and shoot like I want to, but with mouse clicks that wasn't working. But using it, this is amazing. I'm really happy. Anyway, he was stationed and he wanted to get all the stuff, so I kept sending him pictures of all the new stuff that came out, and he would tell me what to buy, and I'd do it on his account for him. And he was gone for like 6 months or something, and I kept that up the whole time. My little way of thanking the troops, you know, treat the ones that you know really well. I have entered a solo story dungeon. Anyway, occasionally when he would be buying himself the currency, he would just drop $100 on me. Just because he felt like I was helping him out.
You will never have Leoric so.
Exactly. When I spend, it's for cosmetics as well. I hate paying for a in-game advantage. It immediately, my character is dead to me. I swear to God, if I spend any money to directly power up my character, I just am not interested anymore.
You're right.
It feels like, what is the point of me ever having played at all? I like the auto lock on stuff. Very easy. Hey, cool skulls. I'm gonna get out of here. So anyway, girl, I gots to go. I'm feeling nimble. Feeling nimble, baby. She just loves being Shang Tsung over there. Little did you know that I was coming to murder you. Excuse me, giant ogre of doom. Yeah, give me your shard, B-word. Praise Joko, she says. Is it Joko or Jocko? Kai says, I dropped some dollar bills on Guild Wars 1 and 2, collecting all the cosmetics. Nothing wrong with that. Check out the dance videos. What dance videos? Do you mean the turkey dance? Sorry, the twerky? You gotta love the twerky. You know, I played Guild Wars. Maybe I don't remember if I played the first one or the second one.
What?
But I think I played both.
Just fought.
And I enjoyed it, but I feel like some people, that is just totally their thing. And I was not quite one of those.
All this suffering over a single shot.
Sometimes I think maybe it was the PvP.
Has found a way
I know a lot of people were all about the PvP. And it was like kind of alright for me. But maybe it just didn't suck me in the way it does for other people. Open the portal. I don't know. I'm actually having fun with this. I expected to turn the game on and kind of hate it. But I'm playing a Diablo game I've never played before. And so far, I want to play a little bit more. Unfortunately, I have to go and make food for the wife. I know it's rare for me to stream for only 2 hours. But I think that's going to be the way. What is WVW? Is that like a guild versus guild thing? I'm not sure what it means. You said it used to be, it might not be. Happy wife, happy life indeed. I'm also quite hungry myself. And I am doing a bit of world versus world. So like server versus server? That's interesting. That I could get behind. They had a similar thing. I feel like New World was pretty good for that. I enjoyed doing the wars and politics and stuff until we got absolutely dicked down by some a-hole who embezzled everything that we had on our entire faction and then went to the enemy faction and gave it all to them. And then there was an immediate and severe power imbalance that nobody could overcome. And then for some reason, the remaining, there's 3 factions there. The remaining faction that was not part of that nefarious deal must have been somewhat part of it, because they all grouped up against our faction that literally had nothing left. And it's like, alright, what are we going to do? What are we going to do then? Will I be streaming Adventure Quest soon? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. In fact, I found, I made a video on Adventure Quest this morning talking about where to get some of the gears. And I found a new farm for my own personal gear and upgraded my gear score by like 30%. And it was kind of a big deal, so I'm pretty excited for that. So there will be more of that. It's just I don't want to get... I am still excited to play Adventure Quest. I'm still excited to stream Adventure Quest. I'm less excited about making videos because, number one, I'm starting from scratch like a fresh YouTuber when I make those videos. And I just don't... I'm not sure that it helps the algorithm for the future, because I don't think that that's a game where I can play it for years and make videos for years. But to hang out with the community and like live stream it and chill, that sounds awesome. And I would love to keep doing that. So I think the videos might be a little irregular on that one. Not sure. Haven't decided yet. Just kind of thinking about it. Kai, are you talking about the one that I found for myself? There's a place called Crimson Bog, which is in Arken Grove, and you have to kind of do the storyline there. But the Crimson Bog is a dungeon, and the boss at the end has an entire set of gear for level 26, which is item level 530-ish and a little higher sometimes. So Ragelets playing Guild Wars 2 could be fun. I mean, it could be. I'm always down for stuff like that, just community enjoyable things. But I think that when it comes to posting actual YouTube videos, I need to pick a lane and get in it. And, you know, maybe this will be that lane. I don't know. I'm going to lose a lot of people no matter what I do. So I just have to find whatever is speaking to me and speaking to my heart. And then, you know, for everybody that leaves, somebody else will join. I'm sure it'll work out. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself right now. So, for now, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go make myself some pork loin. I have been Rage Panda 1, and I will see you in the next one.